Oh, Lord.
All right. So today we're what the 20th, June 20th. Um, since my last update, I don't remember when I did my last update. Um, there are nurses in here that I just had my drip was beeping, and they fixed it. I think my last update was yesterday. Um, I can check it. About 20 hours ago yesterday. So I guess it was bef- somewhat before lunch or after lunch. Um, yeah, in the meantime, I've had showers. So we need to have showers. When on Tiotepa, I think that's the name of the drug. Yeah, Tiotepa, we need to have showers every 6 hours to avoid the effects of the poison. It's a poison. To avoid the effect of the poison on our skin, we need to have showers, and after every shower, we need to have a complete change of clothes. They take that time also to change our bedding, um, and then all that we use to wash ourselves with, the towels and everything, go into a special bag so that we don't reuse them. Um, if you're in a situation where you need to wear a diaper, the diaper has to be changed every 2 hours, so that you don't get rashes or anything. And so far, I don't have any rashes. It's going very well for me. And I knew because I was told by the coordinating nurse that I would wait, that I would feel fine for a while before things go bad. It's like you come here to give you chemo and you still feel fine. Whereas my methotrexate, when I was having my methotrexate chemo, the methotrexate acted very fairly fast. The day, if I had it, in the afternoon, and then at night I might have a loose bowel already, and I would start, but take precautionary measures with my. I had diapers to make sure that I wasn't just pooping in the bed or in my pants. Um, yeah, so far I have no indication of side effects from the Tiotepa, and I've been warned that probably at first I would think like, what are you giving me? You're not giving me any chemo. I'm not feeling bad, uh, but I'm a little surprised. I was aware of that. The coordinating nurse said, "Oh, you were dealing with that at first. That we're not doing anything to you, but we are." So I'm bracing myself for the side effects. Uh, I hope I will be an easy case, easily treatable, but you never know with chemo. Chemo is a Russian roulette of side effects, and the ones you get and the ones you don't get, you cannot predict. And how intense they're going to get, you cannot predict either. And I'm still thinking I'm going to lose my hair, but it starts after the you've had the product in your body for a while. And after my chemo should end today, so I'm getting another dose right now as I speak to you. I'm going to get another dose at midnight, and then that's going to be it for the chemo. They will have given me everything they intend to give me as far as chemo. Then I'm going to have 3 days of rest, and I think it's during those 3 days that I'm going to start feeling side effects. Um, Generally speaking, yeah, last night I didn't sleep very well, but I don't think it's the chemo that did that to me. I think maybe the Ativan was not high enough dose. I slept maybe 4 hours last night, um, which tells me that first of all the CBD must be working. to help me sleep at home. But here they're not going to give me CBD. I don't know. You know, doctors are able to prescribe. If you have a heat sensitivity, doctor can prescribe an air conditioner, for instance. They can prescribe it, and then the insurance has to pay for it. I don't know what the deal is with CBD. If it's some sort of misplaced puritanicism, Puritan, whatever, misplaced hoity-toityness, um, where they don't want to tell people they don't want to give a prescription of CBD to people. Uh, I was told here that I would then get it to the hospital. I find that bizarre. You can prescribe an air conditioner but not CBD. Why? CBD is a drug. Uh, they prescribe melatonin. You can buy melatonin if you want. You can go to the store, buy melatonin if you want. And sometimes doctors prescribe melatonin. Though I don't know if they prescribe it, you still get it at the store and you still have to pay. I don't know if you could get a reimbursement from your insurance company for melatonin. It's not very expensive. The CBD is more expensive than melatonin, and that's why I'm having a bit of trouble with doctors and prescribing it and insurance companies not supporting it. Um, it's the same medicine. Um, anyway, maybe down the road I'm gonna go do a sleep study, and maybe I'm gonna find a doctor who's either willing to prescribe it, or maybe they're gonna prescribe THC and well, I don't remember how it's called, the other compound of hemp, and they're and then I'm gonna get high to sleep at night. Uh, but yeah, so yeah, last night I, I took a shower. My last shower was at 1 this morning after I had my other round of chemo last night. Uh, then at 1:30, I think I went to sleep and I woke up at I don't know 5, maybe even 4. Maybe I had only 3 hours of sleep. I don't know. I'm not feeling terribly bad today because I didn't sleep last night. I know I napped a little bit before going to bed. I napped again a little bit this morning. I might nap again during the day to try to make back the time. Um, and this morning I was able to watch the Formula One race without any problem. Uh, I finished my Fritos. I didn't puke them out. Great. Um, Trying to figure out what else happened. Oh yeah, the nurses here, oh, for covering my Hickman line, the nurses here were a little bit doubtful of my paper. I brought uh, pre-cut paper from home, and they were saying, well, it's not sterile, and we're worried about bacteria. So they're coming with. At first, I tried their system, but their system I didn't like it. It's not Equiguard. It's something I don't remember how it's called. They use another thing, but it's a piece of plastic that is taped around the line, and it's not very sturdy in my estimation. I prefer using my own system with the tattoo film, and but they were not terribly happy with the paper that I brought. So instead, they're using gauze that they put gauze that they put over the the dressing and the lines. And the first time the gauze was too thick, so the second time I told her, it doesn't need to be pretty thick. It just needs to cover that part as so that the gauze sticks to the film I put on top and not the dre- excuse me, I'm having hiccups. The dressing. So now we use gauze and I put my film over it, and it's been good. The first time I had a failure again at the bottom. The second time I did that after we lowered the thickness of the gauze. I didn't have any leaks. I didn't detect any leaks. I should be able to see if it's wet. It's I don't think it's as visual as paper. When paper gets wet, you can see it right away. The gauze, you don't see it right away, I think. But I touched it and it seemed dry to me. Um, so so yeah, I'm using my system instead of it. It's using a hybrid system, I guess. Uh, and this morning I got up pretty damn early. I went to chat online. Uh, Let me check something. Make sure, yeah, okay. I was wondering whether I've been talking into the ether for nothing for a few minutes. Um, 12 minutes. Yeah, it says there 12 minutes. Um, so yeah, this morning I got up. I chatted a little bit online. Then I went to do some treadmill exercise. Um, and right now, at first, when I did it also yesterday a little bit on the treadmill, 20 minutes. I don't do a lot. I just get me moving and have some health, and because the healthier you are when you come in, the healthier you are when you go out here. So I did a little bit of a mill, and yesterday my Fitbit, because I don't keep it on my wrist anymore, because if you have something that rubs the skin, it can cause problems because of the Tiotepa. So I put it in my pocket. And actually, yesterday I probably had it on my wrist, and your hands rest on sensors when you're on the machine, and so it's not moving. Your hands are not moving that much, and I think it's the hand movement that makes it record the steps. Today I had it in my pocket, and after I've done it, I saw I had almost 2,000 steps. Um, so I think I need to move my, uh, to just have it in my pocket basically. I need to have it on me and in my pocket, and it's going to record the steps properly instead of having it on my wrist. Um, so I was happy about that because I don't like to set a goal and then to reach the goal because of some technical issue. And I'm not terribly cognizant of how you can fix those technical issues. So, I'm glad that I just put it in my pocket and now it works. Um, Then I had breakfast. I saw the race. I ate my Fritos, and so far so good. Nothing has come back out the way it came, um, and I don't have any problems at the toilet so far. Well, I do. I am. I think a little bit constipated. I'm not terribly worried about it now, but yeah, I don't know why, but I haven't gone to the toilet in 2 days. At first they were saying, well, maybe it's you're at the hospital and it's not your usual environment. Uh, I don't know. Now I'm thinking maybe I am constipated. Maybe there's something that giving me inside constipation. Um, but I'm doing well. I can't complain. Again, I have to say that, it always amazes me that when people tell me their stories and they're younger than I am and how patient they are with the doctors, um, and the staff. Um, I have a friend online who told me recently that the latest treatments that she got didn't quite work. So there's always another step with the chemo team to try to see, push the attack forward and attack with more intensity. And there are things they cannot do to her because of other issues. They cannot just go willy nilly and give her radiation because of her heart condition and so on and so forth. So that can be difficult. Um, and reading or seeing the patient stories on the Stand Up to Cancer website. Which reminds me that again, this is a fundraiser, and Timmy is still. I think I called him Timmy. I don't remember. Um, Still has only one shoe, because yeah, I'm the only donator, and the shoe is my donation. So if you find the donation link, if you need the donation link, if you don't know how to donate, contact me. I've put all my information on YouTube and um, Twitch. Um, contact me if you have a trouble seeing the donation page. I'll send you a link. But we want to dress Timmy so that Timmy can face cancer all dressed at least. And you know, the more we get, the more clothing is going to be, and he may also have special guests. I have everything here needed to bring out the guests. Uh, so yeah, I thought that's something I wanted to say. Now I don't remember it. One of the questions for me for my um, own benefit, mental health, and is what does this all mean for me specifically? What am I gonna do after? Sometimes people ask me after the chemo, after your chemo's done, what are you gonna do? You're going to go back to work, um, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. My plan right now, and I think I mentioned this a little bit before. My plan is that after my chemo is done, and the stem cell transplant is done, and I'm going to be in recovery from 6 months to a year. I don't know how it's going to play with Social Security because right now I am considered under treatment for lymphoma, and when you're under treatment for lymphoma, you're considered disabled. So I get money from the disability office, but I don't know that they're going to give me money forever. Um, but my wife and I've looked at our finances. I've cut down expenses somewhat. I've cut down expenses by cutting the cord, uh, cutting the cord partially. We're with the Xfinity, and I've cut TV and phone service, and that has saved us $180 a month, which is not chump change. I'm happy now that we've done it. I've been kind of rumbling about that for a while. My wife heard me rumble, and I'm glad that she just said, "Okay, let's do it." And we're refinancing the house. We signed the papers not long ago. I hope this is going to go smoothly too, and we should save another $200 by doing that every month. And there's an initial pay down, but after 1 year, even less than 1 year, we'll have make up that payment. So, and after that, it's just more money in our pocket. And I'm going to have the loans that are some loans that are expiring. So the UTV loan, it was zero APR when they offered it. It costs me literally nothing. So I just took the loan, and when that loan expires in the fall, that's going to be another 250 or $270 that we are saving. Then we have more, and then there's another student loan that expires next year, and then I'll have another student loan, which is a much more longer term loan. I think it's going to expire when I'm 70 or something. But all the rates are very low, so it's not worth. Usually if you have a loan, and if you have a loan, you have very high rate on it. It's advantageous to pay it off right away because this is a guaranteed uh, return on the money for you. If I had loans at 15, 20%, I would pay them right away. But all the student loans I got, and I got, and the mortgage on the house, and UTV, they're all very low rate loans. So it's better for me to have the loan, have the money in my pocket, and invest my money rather than pay off those loans. Um, and I've consolidated our investments, and my wife's investments were mostly with Vanguard. And right now, it looks like I a disaster can always happen, and we have insurance and stuff like that enough to cover ourselves. But it looks like I could retire and just live off our money, and my wife too. And I was reflecting about that a little bit recently. It's like my wife is 20 years older than I am. She got into the government when they were still having the old pension system. Now I think that the government is all 401ks or something, but she got there when they had the old pension system, and it's a fairly generous system. Um, she's getting a substantial amount of money right now that she's alive. If God forbid she dies before I do, I'm still going to be on her pension. It's going to be a lower amount, but I'm still going to be on her pension. I'm still going to have the life insurance we have right now. It's her life insurance. I'm still going to have it. I'm going to have to pay for the life insurance, but it's the same. It might be even a little less amount than we're paying now because now we're paying for her and me. And when she dies, it's going to be only me. I don't think I can bring in anyone else on our plan, unfortunately. Um, and I was thinking, there's my wife coming in. Uh, I was thinking about that, and I was thinking that in those days, because again, she's 20 years older than I am. In those days, they were sitting. It was much more the workforce was much more masculine, and it was still operating under the kind of the mentality of, well, you have a head of the family, which is the man, and you give him a big pension to take care of the wife. And so take care of the man, take care of the wife, take care of the kids, and that mentality was still in place when my wife got into her pension system, and it's still you can put those things on the trash can if you want. Not the bag the bag. Sorry, the bag. It's your bag got wet at the bottom because I cleaned it, but you should check the stuff inside and make sure.
Well, what about this?
This you can put, I guess, on the trash can for now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I had to give instructions to my wife because we've invaded her chair. uh, so the system was set up so that the head of the family, which was a man usually, would be able to take care of the little wife and the little kids. And I think she's benefited from that because she was an employee and they didn't change the system when she was there. She just got into the system, the old pension system, and now we have in our family the way it is, the way it's played out. It's like she's the head of the family and she's gotten the the, the good pension from the government, and she's taking care of her little husband. Uh, so anyway, I think that with everything we have, I don't have to look for a job like right away. Um, and the way I see it, I used to be, I had a very uh, manifold, variegated path in the past where I was a software engineer, then I was back to school in Southern Studies, I went back to school in religion, and then I was a software engineer again. And now I probably not going to go back into academia because I don't know, I don't see what I would do there. Um, but I also, so I'm not in a hurry to find a new job, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And if a job comes out of what I'm doing, great. Um, I'll take it if it pleases me. And I don't want to travel so much, so or go do a commute in some office in DC or anything like that. I want to be remote, so yeah. But if something comes up, I'll take it. And if I like it, I'll take it. But if nothing comes up, I think I'm fine. We have enough money set aside with our investments, and the money my wife brings in, and the money I currently brings in with the disability, that I think we're going to be okay for a while. We're hoping for no more disasters. Uh, so, yep, that was pretty much the update for now. Nothing dramatic is happening. I will lose my hair. I was told by a nurse today that the hair loss is going to happen in the hospital. I find conflicting information. I saw something online where they say, "Oh, you start losing your hair weeks after you get the teotipa," but that's not what the nurses are telling me here. Um, I haven't had hair loss yet, except the natural hair loss at the front a little bit, but you know, I haven't had the hair loss from the chemo yet. So, what I think I'm gonna do, I don't see anybody in chat or anything. I'm gonna leave it on slow TV. I think. Excuse me, I have gas. I'm going to put the slow TV logo on, and I'm just gonna do my thing. So if somebody shows up, blah, and has a question or a comment or an encouragement or anything, I'm still hiccuping. You can put it in the chat either on YouTube or Twitch, and I'll answer. I mean, if it's a question, I'll answer it. If it's encouragement, I'll say thanks. Ah, stupid hiccups. Uh, and that's that. Otherwise, I'm going to talk to my wife and spill our secrets in front of you. He's looking at me like, "You're an idiot. You're gonna spill our secrets in front of the of strangers." All right. So see you later if you show up somewhere. Uh, so yes, I am live. Any news at home?
No,
The kids miss me?
I don't know. I don't think they even miss me. They're
Oh,
rather aloof.
what do you have in
Grand
there?
muffins.
Oh, this thing should go to the trash. Brown muffins?
Yes.
Are they raisin muffins?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why, can you not have them?
No, I can have them. They're brand raisin.
Yeah, they're the regular ones that I always make.
Well, I didn't know that brown muffins have, necessarily meant raisins.
It doesn't necessarily, but
Well, then
the
they're
recipe
raisin.
that I always make has raisins and nuts.
I I didn't know that all the brown muffins you've made that are raisins in it.
Pretty much, yeah, for the last several months.
I didn't know that
That's the way I like them.
for the past several months. But you never made brown muffins without raisins.
I have.
Well, there you go. It's not that what distinguishes them from muffins. That's really a raisins muffin.
Okay.
And you put raisins in them.
Yes.
Well, I thought last yesterday was blueberries, right?
Right. That was a different
Okay.
muffin. I did a new batch.
Yeah.
I make some more like the blueberry muffins.
Hmm.
With either blueberries or blackberries, depending what I have the most of.
Yeah. I'm not gonna jump on them because I had Fritos
But
with
that's fine. You
rice.
don't have to. You know, it's fine if you save them for breakfast tomorrow. You know, or before.
Well, I'll already order my breakfast tomorrow. I can have them this afternoon or whenever.
Yeah, it's all right. So what did you be following my bag with?
My glass of water
Oh,
dropped
okay.
when she brought the
All right.
breakfast.
That's fine, as long as you didn't pee on it.
I didn't pee on it.
Okay, well, it's fine. I can't tell with these gloves if anything's wet in there or not.
Um,
And I just didn't see any point in carrying it home just to carry it back the next day.
No, it's the my colored water fell on the floor.
Okay, well, I didn't, this bag has 2 layers of fabric, so chances are it was fine. But
I picked it up very quickly.
yeah, it didn't see any puddles in there.
Hmm. And I did use a towel at the bottom to like bring the water out.
It's hot outside. Hot and humid.
Oh,
I took a bit of a sweat walking over here.
oh, absolutely. Charging my phone earbuds. Hello.
I brought 4 sandwiches and carrots. You still have a container of carrots and the string cheese in the green bag.
Okay. And they're in the fridge now.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, did you see that thing Beth Ann sent?
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was like, it's going to be on a tight schedule, and I was thinking, but it looks like it's like from Monday until August something.
Well,
So I thought like one talk is going to be at this date, and you can see the talks in any order you want, any date you want. So $13 pass is June 21st to August 15th.
okay.
I guess we could say yes and then watch that instead of the other stuff we've been watching.
Okay.
Okay, I mean some of the films are pretty short. It's like 20 minutes for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes, 38 minutes, that's the long one. 11 minutes, 36 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I could probably stream them. Or we can watch them individually.
Well, I'll watch it with you when I'm here. I find that when I get home, I don't really have much time to do anything. I haven't been watching much TV because I have things to do.
Hmm.
I put my morning show on, but I didn't hear much of it. because I have things to do. In the evening, I'm kind of tired. I don't really want to do anything. I can think about.
Yeah.
I'll probably go to bed early tonight. So sleepy as I was last night.
So I really tell Bethan it's a great idea.
Yeah.
How was your night?
It was good. I slept well.
Mm-hmm. Apparently stopping my door accident was on purpose.
Oh, why is that?
Elevated liver enzymes.
Oh,
Well, I told you my panel was good, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm still researching where I can get my Praluent next Friday. I'm looking for interactions, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know yet if you need to bring it or not.
Well, it's better for you to tell me right before you eat it. Don't rely on me to remember that you're going to need it by
Oh
Sunday.
no, I'm not. I'm gonna recall you. Recall you. And it can be late by a day or something, but I don't want to delay it too much.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's gonna be in the middle. I was gonna say if I stay here, it's gonna be in the middle of my stay here. I will have been here 1 week, so I think Friday is the day I'm gonna get my stem cells back.
Yeah.
No, maybe not. Today is -4, so it's on Thursday next week that I'm gonna get back my stem cells. This is day plus one after 0 or +3.
For the stem cells,
After after they give me back my stem cells, what's
yeah.
the next day?
The next day is day +3. Growth
Oh,
factor.
okay. It's not. They don't give me my growth factor right away. So we're going to be at day +1, I think, on Friday next week.
A helicopter just as I was pulling into the garage.
Hmm. Early on, I thought maybe we could delay the Prelude until after. But if we do that, then I'm not getting my Prelude on time, basically. They would have had to have me here earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, your hair may become 10 brittle and may fall out. This typically begins 2 to 3 weeks after treatment starts. I don't know. I'm puzzled by
It
that.
just takes that long to work its way through your system.
Yeah, but it's not the high dose. That's not what I'm getting now. There's a page about Tiotepa, but there. I don't know, maybe there's another use of it where you're having a lower dosage.
I couldn't tell that they were drained at all by the time I got there.
Oh.
Sun was out, nothing looked wet.
Mm.
Well, we went into a couple sprinkles on the way home.
Hmm.
David sounded like they died in the back, but that was loud now.
Yeah, that was loud.
I could hear them faintly whirring in the woods, but it's noticeably quieter than it was. I think they're definitely on the way out. When you ask the nurse for your lunch, would you ask for some water for me?
Okay. Planning not to be here?
What?
You're planning not to be here?
No, I'm planning to be here, but rather than have her run back and forth,
When you see me ask for her or myself, you can ask her for water.
okay, I thought maybe you were gonna call her. I didn't know if you were gonna just wait for her
Oh.
to come in.
I don't know. She'll probably come in and ask me what I want exactly.
Oh, okay, it's fine then.
And I don't really know how it's set up in the fridge. So you said you brought.
I brought a bag today with 4 sandwiches, and the green bag is still in there with your cheese sticks and carrots.
Okay.
But each of the 4 sandwiches has carrots with it too.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna ask for a sandwich.
I used the last of the bag of carrots today.
You use the last of the carrots?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
You got stuff you want thrown away there?
What?
You got stuff you want thrown away?
Yes, this, the cup, this. Yes, we're gonna go for lunch.
Can I help you?
Yeah, so I'd like to get my lunch from the fridge, and my wife would like ice water.
Okay.
Yeah, I just ordered my lunch.
Mm-hmm.
They're just gonna bring lunch magically. My wife put the lunch in the fridge. And I'm gonna get it from the fridge. They might come in and ask me exactly what I want. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure if it'll be egg cheese sticks, actually.
Okay.
Because I'm constipated.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just have granola bars for now.
Yeah.
I am pontificated.
I brought some Velveeta
Probably the what?
snacks. Old
Okay.
lady breakfast biscuits, if you want them.
What?
The old lady breakfast biscuits.
Oh, Belvita. So I thought you said Velveeta.
Oh, no, Velveeta.
I was gonna say, why did you bring Velveeta?
I didn't know if you would want these for a change of pace. I figured I'd bring them. Maybe you'd eat them, maybe I'd eat them. But I've got them if you want them.
Okay. Yeah.
If you don't want them, I'll take them back.
Yeah. I'll see.
You've got a assortment of snacks over there. So
Mm.
I guess you do.
What?
Well, I guess you do. I can't really see what you've got left.
Still have snacks here. There's the Bear Crunchy stuff, and I don't have snacks. Well, I still have snacks from the vendor over there. I'm very keen on them. But I still have the Bear Big Crunchy fruit and the two kind bars that are under the mask. Oh, and I have clothes and that thing that need to be taken home.
Okay.
and washed.
Okay.
Because every time I take a shower, they don't want me to put on the same
Right.
clothes.
That makes sense. No, I'll remember to take them. Hey,
Yeah.
you want your lunch?
Yes, my lunch today will be there's one box with my wife brought a bunch of boxes with sandwiches and carrots. I want one of those boxes.
Sandwiches and carrots?
Yeah, it's in one box.
It's in the orange bag.
And
Perfect.
she wants ice water.
Ice water and sandwich
Right,
carrots. Got it. Are you going to be adding your own stuff to this from Walmart?
We need to have an order by tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess so. I just didn't know if you were gonna think about your stuff or if I needed to think about your stuff.
Well, I guess I can.
You should definitely get more bread.
Okay.
Right, so I have.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. My father wants to skip at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Okay. You remembered that it was Father's Day, right?
What?
You remembered that it's Father's Day today, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I wish him a good Father's Day already.
Okay, good. I don't know that you remember.
I think you're putting too much carrots per egg.
Oh, I didn't know how much you usually have.
5 or 6. Still have 5 in there. Reply to my father. The, the Grand Prix this morning wasn't a procession.
Was what?
Oh, it was not a procession.
Oh,
Verstappen won at the last round, the last lap, basically. Went faster than Hamilton.
so it was exciting.
Yes, and the tire strategy gave them the advantage. They did an undercut. They got Verstappen earlier and to put new tires on his car, and that helped him.
You do it like 3 times a day? Okay. Hi.
Hi.
You have to take a shower and I gotta get your bed done again.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take my shower after.
Did you lay in the bed?
I didn't lay in this bed.
I'm gonna ask her, do I have to change it if you didn't lay in it?
Yeah,
Cause I know every time you take a shower, we gotta change the bed.
right.
Mhm. I'll change it anyway.
It was changed. I took a shower this morning, and I guess it was changed when I took my shower.
Yeah, let me see that if she can unhook that because you have to take it at least one more time. I know it's like every 6 hours.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if it was changed or I should just put the sheets back up or what.
Yeah, because if you've been laying in it, I know we have to change it.
No, I didn't lay in it after it's been made.
Let me ask you. It's like if you in here, you locked in here.
Yeah, you have to press on the door before you pull it down.
Yeah, he didn't lay in the bed. You want to still have to change it? He didn't lay in that bed. Do I still have to change it? I did it before, but they always laid in the bed. Okay. Okay. I thought if you laid in it.
Is it done?
It don't look like it's done to
It
me.
doesn't look like it's done to me either.
So change it anyway. Just doing as I'm told.
Okay. Yeah, that little box didn't come on my table. I think there's enough cable there probably.
I'm gonna put it right here.
Okay.
I know one thing, we don't have any thick blankets, you might want to keep this blanket. Because, you only have a little thin.
Almost there. Probably got a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
See, this one go in this.
No,
down
it
chute?
goes in the down the chute. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I think I wrote it down somewhere.
You want 2 blankets on your bed?
I don't need a blanket.
Okay. I'll just put that on tight. You should have a clean one because they're short of these blankets. I'll just hold it back. Can I get you anything to drink?
No, I'm fine with drinking.
Okay. I'm gonna just save that blanket. Okay, next time we came, you might want to keep one on in here. Just in case we do. All right. About room it this morning?
No,
About room.
I don't know if the urinal is empty.
Oh, let me grab the blood pressure and all while I'm in here.
Okay.
Did you want something to drink?
Oh, no, I've got something.
There's a helicopter that arrived here last night.
That shock trauma probably was busy the weekend.
Yeah.
All the shooting and stuff going on in the world. Oh boy, it's terrible. I used to work in shock trauma years ago.
That would be very stressful, I think.
It was. I had to leave. I was scared to discharge the patient, thinking they were gonna shoot me up in the wheelchair and all. They even would come on the floor looking for the person.
Oh.
It was terrible. It was really stressful. Then they had to get the bulletproof doors, and that's when we started using the swipes going back and forth in there. But it's a stressful job.
Yeah, it would be day after day. It would be real wear on you.
Mm-hmm. They actually came on the floor on a broad summer. 3 boys with long trench coats on and broad summer. And we knew something was up. We called security. And that's why we had to take those names, the patient names off the door for privacy.
I noticed that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we then had to take that down. But they was looking to finish that guy off.
Oh, gosh.
And security came up, but by that time they had went down the back steps.
Oh.
But it was stressful. And I came on over here years ago. I said I can't do that anymore. I'm too old for that. So then, when if we had gunshot wound patient, security would go discharge the patient
Mm.
because we didn't know if they was waiting for him outside or not. 36.4, no temperature. All right, 125 over 69. That's not bad. All right, can I get you anything?
No, I'm good.
I think I had some water out there for you.
I
Had some out my
still have this
ice
cup, which is pretty much full.
Okay, I'll still get you some water because sometimes they give you your medicines. You might need the water. If I pass you water,
Sure.
can you grab it?
Uh-huh.
It's right out there on my. Oh, pass me that water right there. Yeah, in the store. Thanks. Thank you. So I guess when that gets done, you can take a shower.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sure.
Did you use your own stuff last night? Oh,
To cover my yes.
okay.
Oh, I need gauze.
The sterile gauze.
Yes,
Okay,
and just like a thin. I think the gauze you have has like a bunch of layers. It needs to be thinned,
Okay.
not use the whole gauze on it. So
Okay. But you don't know how she did it with the
I
gauze?
don't
Did she cut it at
remember.
all?
How many layers do you have in a gauze pad? 4?
I think like 4. 2 or 4.
I think if we just have one gauze pad and tape,
And like unfold it or something.
yeah, we tape the one sheet to the next sheet to the next sheet, we should be fine.
Okay. I'll grab a couple gauze. Right. But we'll wait for that to finish first.
Yes, I know.
Yep.
Would it be better if I go and get out of the way while you have your shower?
No,
Well, I didn't know if I'm in the way of getting in and out.
probably not.
Okay.
If you want to go to the family room, you can. You have the choice, but
No, it wasn't that I wanted to go. I just didn't want to be in the way.
you're not in the way. Yeah, if you can move a little bit forward, I would. But you don't have to be right against the door. was looking at the recommendations for timing for a stem cell transplant for different diseases. And some of them they said first relapse, but for primary CNS lymphoma they said diagnosis. That's the time while you have first to be into remission to get the transplant, but you get immediate treatment and then go into the stem cell transplant. I didn't know that that's a recommendation.
Yeah.
I'm thinking even if I get a cancer later in life, another cancer, there is the same cancer coming back on another one. Progress will have been made.
Yeah.
Like this was my methotrexate treatment was experimental 10 years ago.
I think the rituximab was too.
What?
The rituximab was too.
Yeah.
I think it was experimental when we first started.
Mm-hmm. And 30 years ago, my condition was fatal.
Yeah.
The problem is that there's a lot of us who get primary CNS lymphomas.
I was thinking the other day when one of the women my father was married to had stomach cancer,
Mm.
and she eventually died of it. But I didn't really know much about her treatment. I think they did surgery, but I don't think they could do a lot for her back in those days.
Pardon?
I don't think there was a lot they could do for her back in those
Yeah.
days. You know, they did surgery and then they gave her pain pills. That was about it. She died of it eventually.
Yeah.
That was back in the 70s.
How long has she been ill?
Don't really know. 'Cause she had the cancer when my dad married her.
Mm.
But she was not bedridden or anything. She was up and around and doing stuff. And she was a very robust person until the end. You know, you would never know that she had anything wrong with her.
Yeah. Where's my remote? Oh, it's over there.
Can I help you?
My drip is beeping.
I think I will go to the family room while you're taking your shower.
Okay.
Out of the way, and I can sit in a different seat for a bit.
Coming. I think you like to wear this. Let me. I need a double glass. Let me just turn it off so it would stop beeping. 259.
Have a good shower.
Okay.
Yeah, just put it there. Oh, no, not there, after there. Thank you. Yeah, Sam is at lunch, so I'm covering her.
Okay.
She told me to just unhook you, so.
All right. Yeah, I'm supposed to be unhooked, and then I'm supposed to go take a shower.
Oh, yeah, so I need to, that's okay. I can ask somebody to bring me the plastics I can wrap.
I need the just gauze. I'm going to use my system. I need gauze to put over the line and the dressing to avoid my stuff sticking to it.
Oh, so you just, you don't need the plastic, you just need.
I just need a gauze pad with tape. Just I need to tape it up, and I need to tape the three pieces of gauze that are gonna go over this.
Okay, so you just need like a big piece of gauze.
Yeah, just I think one piece of gauze has 4 layers, so just we can tape three of the 4 layers together.
Let me just unhook it first. I'm gonna flash it. You feel okay so far?
Yep.
Good. This actually goes in a special trash can, so I'm gonna have to bring this
Okay.
with me.
All right. So I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm gonna go take a shower. See you later.